Greg, let's get into, into what we're talking about, how people don't have to necessarily sell off. Let's do a rent check. Go ahead, take it away.
Yeah, so basically in a time like this, I see a lot of panic. I see a lot of uncertainty, both with the tenants and with the homeowners. Tenants, first off, are wondering, do I have to pay my rent? And the answer is yes, absolutely. Okay. The rent is something controlled by the private market. That's us as homeowners. Now, if the federal government wants to give some type of stimulus or relief directly to tenants or owners, that's something they do. But the rent is still due as normal. Okay. So that's the first thing I wanted to mention. The second thing is homeowners are wondering, should I just sell this property? I'm concerned. Are tenants going to pay me? Am I going to have to evict the whole building? Okay, so the first thing I tell them is take a chill pill. All right.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of March. As bad as this epidemic is, it started at the best time of the month. That's the middle of the month where it's the most quiet. If this started on March 1st or April 1st, we would definitely be seeing a lot of non-payment issues, a lot of people scrambling. But ideally, for a problem to happen, the middle of the month is the best. So it did start at an ideal time for investors. As far as what you should do next, before you consider selling or even buying any other properties, you first need to look at what rent amount you're getting currently. And I just wrote a nice article this morning. 3 out of 4 homeowners, Emilio, are not getting market value on their rentals. So what that means is they're leaving a great deal of money on the table. Now, a guy called me yesterday. He has a 6-family in Pawtucket. He has a 3rd floor that's ready for rent. I said, so what do you want for it? And he said, I want $725 to $750. And I actually rented this unit 5 years ago. I have the video of what it looks like. I said, hey man, we can get $895 for that all day. So right there, he's leaving $150 a month. That's $1,800 a year times the other 6 units, or the 5 units rather. So that's almost 10. That's like 10 G's that I just added to his bottom line simply by talking to him. So he might be a contender to sell it. He's going to sell it for, way less than what it's worth, etc. So my point today is you need to check your spark plugs first, and your spark plugs are your rent amounts. Check your rent amounts. Nexus offers free rental property checkups to any and all property owners in our service range of Rhode Island and Massachusetts. We'll tell you if you're spot on or if you're way off.
If you are renting these properties out yourself, and if you are about to fire sale your property, okay, guess what? There's a lot of other people that are probably going to be jumping on the market within the next few months, fire selling their property. What do you think is going to happen to these high multifamily home prices? When the supply goes higher, and the demand is a bit lower, prices are going to either flatten or probably come down a bit. I don't think we're going to see 2008 crazy. No, stock market's doing that for us, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the housing market is. And here's why. Because people that have invested in the stock market, who have pulled their money out, are putting their money into assets, into real estate, putting their money into bonds. They're putting their money into things like that, which are more stable